Mega Mix. DJ Cool.
Hi, my name is Lena Saravia. I'm a junior at City College. I'm a biology major. I'm from Long Island, Bayshore, Long Island, and I'm representing the cross country team.
Hi, my name is Bianca. I'm a sophomore in CCNY College. My sport is cross country. I'm from Brooklyn, New York, and my major is early childhood and a minor of biology.
I died from the words you said. Sometimes I'm dying for another cigarette.
I'm excited for this season. We have a lot of new girls and recruits. I feel like we can do really well this season, and I'm very excited for that.
I'm excited for this year. It's going to be my new team. I really want my team to succeed, and I would like to PR as much as possible this year.
What I enjoy about City College is how great their science program is, and how also they have a physician assistant program. It really appealed to me when I first applied to this school. I enjoy the environment, and the people are also really friendly.
CCNY College, I really enjoy the school spirit. I enjoy joining a new team. I enjoy the biology department. Everything about City College is new, and I look forward to having a great season and having fun at my new college.
Running for Coach Chu and Coach Mark has been an interesting experience. Throughout the years, I've learned a lot working with them. They've helped me with my form. Their workouts are not easy, and they pushed me through a lot throughout the years and made me mentally stronger. And I really enjoyed that about them. They're also pushing me to through my hardest, and it's just been great working with them. And for Coach Mark, I hope he gets well soon.
Transferring from Medgar College, working with Coach Hughes and Mark has been a really great experience. I trained with Coach Hughes during the summer, and he has pushed me to the max. Coach Mark, he has talked to me a lot about staying focused in school, and I wish that he'll get better. And I just really expect him to PR with these coaches, because they have a lot in mind to teach me. A lot to teach me about excelling in track and field.
Hi, this is Taylor Jo Gillen reporting live for Beaver Nation Network. Today we're here at the second annual City College Collegiate Classic Cross Country Meet, where we are looking forward to seeing some great performances from both the ladies' side and the men's side of the meet. So let's check out the highlights from the day. Today, and I just want to ask you a few questions about how the events are going to go out today. This is our second annual cross-country meet for CCNY, and it's your first year as athletic director as well. And I just wanted to ask you, what are you looking forward to today? I mean, we have a good few people on this team that could potentially get in the top 7, I think, that we're aiming for, which will get us to regionals. So how do you think the events are going to play out today?
First thing I'm happy about is the organization. It seems to be very well organized. Everybody seems to do their part. So from an organizational standpoint, I'm happy. And of course, I want our athletes to do well, especially at our own event. I'm hopeful.
Have you been to any cross-country meets this season, or is this your first one?
It's my first one this season.
And have you seen any cross-country meets before, any cross-country races? Do you know how it goes? Have you ever been to Van Cortlandt Park itself?
Yes.
You have? Okay.
I haven't been in the woods.
You haven't been in the woods yet? Well, what do you think you're going to see from our team today? Do you think that we have a potential to actually win our own home cross-country meet, which is obviously what we want to aim for, but there are a good few teams that are out there, and we don't usually excel at cross-country as much as we do at track, but do you think that we can pull through today?
I think from this point forth, every team, not just track or cross-country, I think to establish our program as a relevant program that everybody has to be. First, you don't build championships in a day. First, you build the competitiveness. As long as we're competitive and competitive enough to win, the winners go follow. I kind of put it like dominoes. If you put everything in order, then the only domino you got to knock over is the first domino. So I think in that respect, this meet is we're establishing, setting up the dominoes. So when it comes time to knock over the first one, everything else will fall in place.
And you say your motto is essentially 100 for 100. So it's only the first season. Like I said, this is your first year being athletic director, and this is your first season being athletic director. So how do you think that the whole athletic department's been doing so far to keep up to that motto?
We're moving in the right direction. We're moving in the right growth. Growth and development is not necessarily an overnight, immediate process, but it's a consistent, continuous process. So you plant the seeds and you try to create a fertile environment, and then you just have to let natural growth and development take its place. But I think we got a good start.
I think that we do too.
And athletes like you, how could that not be a good start?
Let's hope that we see some great performances from the runners today.
I think we will.
Let's hope that they live up to your motto, 100 for 100.
Well, that model is really not a model. It's a expectation, because the most a person can do is the best that they can. So, if you give 100% of your absolute best 100% of the time, usually you're going to have good results.
I think that that's true too. So I think that we'll be seeing a lot of that today.
Hopefully, I pray. I pray that message will take shape.
Okay, so I'm here with one of the head coaches, Coach Mark Hurst, and I just wanted to ask you too how you think your runners are going to do today in the meet. I mean, I was saying to Doc Rock before that cross country isn't necessarily your strongest season. It's mostly track and field that the program excels in. But how do you think that your runners are going to do today? We have a few good distance runners that came into the program this year. So how do you think that they're going to do?
Well, this is one of the strongest teams we've had in a year as far as cross country goes for men and women. And I think they're going to do well. We finally have our team together, so I was like, all the members and everything like that, and they're ready for this race. And I believe they're going to do really well. They're going to be very competitive this week, and I look forward to for all of them to have a great race from top to bottom.
And on this course, I used to run cross country in high school, and so I'm a little familiar with the course. Not exactly with the 6K, but where do you think it is that the runners are going to win in? I mean, there's a few hilly areas, and I hear that it's called the cemetery part of it, which is, I think that they said is a really hilly area as well, too, to go up. So where do you think it is that our runners are going to be able to win and take over on the course? Do you think it's going to be in the final stretch? Do you think it's going to be in the hill areas? What do you think it's going to be?
Well, the whole race is setting up for the end. There's several. Van Cortlandt Park is one of the most challenging courses in the Northeast because we have a mixture of flats, hills, rolling hills, as well as steep hills and short hills, as well as twists and turns. So you have to be kind of familiar with the race, and you have to kind of there's all different type of road surfaces. It goes from gravel to grass to tar to kind of a rocky, and it's very challenging course. Where I believe the race is won and lost is by the bridge, which is on the back hills over here, because once you come through the flats and you go through the cow path and you go to the back hills, which is very challenging, you come out of there, and for the women's race they come around to the finish, but the men, they have to come out of the back hills and come around the flats again, and then go into the back hills to the cemetery hill, which is a very steep climb just before they come back down to the hills to go to the flat to the finish. So the hills are the most important part, navigating those and getting back to the bridge, because there is kind of flat and straight and flat and kind of downhill, and it's kind of it's a very exciting race to the end. And they could, so you have to make sure you navigate to that part properly to negotiate the course correctly.
And I believe that they said that it's the top 7 for men and women that finish if they get to go to regionals. So do you think that there's a high possibility of that happening today with any of our runners on our team?
Well, I look forward to our team as far as qualifying for regional this week. Again, it's a great course. They're very familiar with it, and they've been working really hard. And again, our team is up to full strength, and I believe we can qualify for regionals in ECACs this weekend. And we're looking to have a really good competition for our team. There's a lot of really good competition here from both junior colleges and senior colleges, and it's going to be a really great opportunity for us to qualify for regionals.
Let's hope we see some purple shirts in the top finishers today.
I'm definitely looking forward to that. I said I missed the last couple of weeks, and I'm looking to come back and celebrate coming back here to see us have a really great victory, have a really great competition.
Yeah, and good luck today.
Thanks a lot. All right.
So it's time to get busy when you hear this sound.
And you ran an amazing race today, and you're actually a two-sport athlete, not even throughout the whole entire year, just this season. You're playing on the women's soccer team with me, and you're running for women's cross country as well. So how did it feel running out there today, knowing that you have the sprinting under your belt from soccer, but you were still able to build up your endurance from cross country? So do you think that that was able to show through in your race today?
Yeah, it helped me a lot in my kick today, like towards the end of my race, so I was able to sprint through the finish line. I feel like it'll help me more in the indoor season for track and field and outdoor season. But overall, it's just it's difficult to balance out, but it's a good experience.
And how did you feel in the race today itself? I mean, it seemed like a tough course out there. There was a lot of tough competition. A lot of people from a lot of different schools were able to, they were really, really great competition. They had great kicks, great running. But do you think that they were able to help you push through the race? And where do you think that you were able to get your final kick in the course itself? Like, what do you think helped you the most? The hills, the straightaway? What was it?
There was a lot of competition today. There was a lot of girls than usual. Obviously, they helped me bring out my competitive side. In the course, my favorite part of the course is probably the downhills, like the second half of the course. It's much easier for me to catch up to everybody because that's when everybody usually slows down, and that's when they get tired. So that's when I usually catch up to people on the downhills.
And how do you think this is going to prepare you for the CUNY Championships in 2 weeks, I believe it is? How do you think this is going to prepare you for it, and how do you think you're going to do in that race as well?
Well, this is my first 6K of the season, and the championships is a 6K, so it's a good experience to have under. It's 2 weeks away, but I think I'm going to do well, come out on top, hopefully just like last year. So, yeah.
Well, good luck. Good job today, Zelina, and good luck for the rest of the season as well.
Thank you.
I'm here with Kathy Sosa and Carissa Kaur after they just ran an amazing cross-country race. You ladies both finished awesome today. How did you guys feel during the race?
I felt pretty good. I was tired and hurt, but hey, it's a race. It's a 6K.
And how did you feel, Carissa?
I felt pretty good today. Even though I didn't want to run, but I said, you know what, just keep pushing, Kay.
Got this.
And so I heard that there was a special pay-per-view contest kind of going between you guys before the race went on, and whoever lost had to admit that, I mean, your main sport is running and your main sport is basketball. So I heard that one of you guys had to admit that the other sport was better than the other, and sadly you lost, Kathy, not representing us running people all that well. So you're gonna have to admit it to the camera.
Well, I'm gonna have to say the CCNY women's basketball is better than cross country.
Good job.
But I'm actually proud of Carissa. Out of everything, like I'm really proud of her. She did it, and she did what she had to do.
And like I said, you girls were able to pull through for our team and get through it at the end of it. And as she said, you know, running isn't your main sport, basketball is. So how does it feel, first of all, to have a runner say that basketball is better, or it is better than running?
I mean, basketball always been better, but I mean, it's good to hear it from a runner, you know, who's been doing it for 7 years.
Well, all I have to say is that meet me at the court. I can shoot. That's all I gotta say. Next season, I'll be playing basketball.
Yeah, I was gonna say during basketball season now. Maybe if you like get a few free throws over her, then
show her. Yes, I'm gonna have to.
She'll admit that running is better than basketball after that.
After that, she will.
But how did you feel? Like this year, like I said, first year running. How did you feel today? How do you feel running for cross country as your first season? How did it feel today?
It felt good. You know, I'm getting in shape. I feel better every time I run. I feel like my lungs are expanding. I feel like more air can be sucked in. Pause. But otherwise, I feel great. And I can't wait for basketball season when it's next week, right? Yep.
Damn, I was gonna say, so you think this is preparing you for basketball?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, great job today, ladies, and I'm really happy to hear that you're able to beat her out to get that nice little statement out of her. But like I said, great job, girls. Great job. Well, we saw some great finishes today from both the men's side and the ladies' side in the cross-country meet that just unfolded. We are really hoping to see some great performances from them in the CUNY Championships, which is 2 weeks from today. This is Taylor Jo Gillen reporting live for Beaver Nation Network.